step into the mesmerizing world of Coral Castle, a breathtaking engineering feat crafted from over 1,100 tons of solid coral stone. Meet the enigmatic Edward Leeds Cullen, the solitary mastermind behind this astonishing marvel, who whispered of secrets rivaling the mysteries of the pyramids themselves. Join us as we explore the life of Ed Leeds Cullen, his miraculous recovery from tuberculosis, and his claimed connections to Atlantis and UFOs. Discover the enigma of Coral Castle. Edward Leeds Cullen, a Latvian immigrant, began the construction of the Coral Castle in 1923. Born in Riga, Latvia in 1887, Edward was not your typical castle builder. He was a mere 5 feet tall, barely weighing 100 pounds. But he was a man fueled by a potent mixture of heartbreak and determination, a potent cocktail that would lead him to create something truly extraordinary. Rewind a few years, to a time before the Coral Castle was even a glimmer in Edward's eye. He was engaged to a woman named Agnes Scuffs, whom he lovingly referred to as his Sweet 16. However, Agnes called off the wedding just a day before the ceremony. Heartbroken and dejected, Edward left Latvia in search of a fresh start. The United States of America welcomed Edward in the early 20th century. He worked odd jobs, saved every penny, and finally settled in Florida. It was here, in the city of Homestead, that he decided to construct a monument to his lost love. He called it Ed's Place, but we know it today as the Coral Castle. Edward began the monumental task of building the castle in the year of 1923. He worked under the cover of night, refusing to let anyone see him work. Despite suffering from tuberculosis, Edward single-handedly was chiseling and carving, moving and lifting enormous coral blocks, some weighing as much as a small car. This feat is impressive even today, but in the early 20th century, it was nothing short of extraordinary. It took him over 28 years to complete his labor of love, working tirelessly, often in solitude. He used no mortar or cement to hold the stones together, relying instead on an ancient form of craftsmanship that is as baffling as it is impressive. The blocks fit together so perfectly that even today, you cannot slide a credit card between them. Despite his frail physique and the absence of modern machinery, Edward single-handedly built the Coral Castle, but how? This question has baffled historians and scientists alike, and as we delve deeper into the mystery of the Coral Castle, you might find the theories surrounding its construction as fascinating as the castle itself. Delving into the Coral Castle's enigmatic allure, we find ourselves immersed in a world of questions. Questions that challenge the very limits of our understanding of physics, architecture, and perhaps even the realm of the supernatural. Firstly, let's consider the precision of the carvings. Each stone has been sculpted with an uncanny accuracy that leaves even the most skilled stonemasons scratching their heads. From the perfectly balanced 9-ton gate that can be opened with a mere push of a finger, to the celestial-themed carvings that align with the sun and stars, the precision is nothing short of astounding. How could Edward, a man with only a 4th-grade education, achieve such a feat? The legend of the Rock Gate reigns supreme. Imagine a mammoth 9-ton coral, perched delicately on a single rod, so finely balanced that a mere touch could set it in motion. This remarkable feat, nestled within the confines of Ed's castle, earned it the moniker Rock Gate. When the door fell silent in the 1980s, a team from the University of Florida ventured forth to restore its glory. But what they encountered left them dumbfounded. How had Ed, without modern tools or electricity, pinpointed the center of gravity and seamlessly mounted this massive stone onto its rod through a perfectly drilled hole? In an age reliant on lasers and cranes, the simplicity of Ed's achievement remains a riddle. Behold, the Crescent Moon Rock, a majestic monument tipping the scales at a staggering 23 tons, casting its ethereal glow upon the landscape. But wait, the spectacle doesn't end there. Venture further to discover the awe-inspiring stone crafted in the likeness of Saturn, rivaling its lunar counterpart in both size and grandeur. As you gaze skyward, the Polaris telescope towers an impressive 25 feet high, a beacon of celestial fascination, dutifully aligned with the North Star itself. Its weight, a hefty testament to the dedication of its creator, surpasses 20 tons, anchoring it firmly in the annals of engineering marvels. But amidst these titans of stone and steel lies a tender surprise, a valentine of unparalleled proportions. This 5,000-pound rock, sculpted into a heart's embrace, holds the Guinness World Record for the largest valentine, a testament to love etched in stone for eternity. Ed's Sun Couch. brings even more mystery to the table. The doctors had grimly predicted he had just half a year left to live due to his tuberculosis. But Ed wasn't ready to give up. In Florida, he crafted something extraordinary, a special stone couch made from coral. He called it his sun couch. Legend has it that he would move it around to bask in the sun's rays. And here's the twist. Ed claimed he used not just sunlight but also magnets to heal himself. Guess what? Despite the doctor's gloomy forecast, Ed didn't just survive those 6 months, he thrived for another 3 decades. Yep, he stuck around until 1951, defying all odds. Talk about a miraculous tale of sunshine, stones, and a whole lot of resilience. But how did Edward crafted those fascinating stone figures by himself? Let's delve into the theories together. Firstly, we have the theory of magnetic currents. Edward claimed to have unlocked the secrets of the pyramids by harnessing the power of these currents. He even wrote a booklet on the theory, Magnetic Current. He tried to patent his invention, a marvelous machine called the magnetic motor, which he claimed could spin forever, defying the rules of physics. In his castle, there's still a reminder of his bold ideas, a magnetic flywheel. But despite his efforts, he was denied the patent. Yet Edward didn't give up. He shared his secrets and claimed to use magnetic power to move trucks and even giant coral blocks. But is there any scientific validity to Edward's claims? Or is this just the ramblings of a man lost in his own world of impossibilities? Then we have the theory that Ed lived in the Atlantis in his past life. Once upon a time, Ed's mom visited a fortune teller in Riga, Latvia. The fortune teller said something fascinating. Ed had lived in Atlantis in a past life. She believed Ed would have dreams about Atlantis and bring back its secrets. As Ed grew up, he did have lots of dreams about Atlantis. In these dreams, he was a sculptor and there was a girl named Agnes. It felt like Agnes was someone from his past life. Ed also felt a strong connection to the people who built pyramids. He thought they came from Atlantis. According to him, Atlantis wasn't just home to humans, but also to aliens. It was a place where the ordinary mixed with the extraordinary. In the realm of the extraordinary, some theories even propose alien intervention. Given the sheer scale and precision of the coral castle, it's not completely outlandish to imagine that Edward may have had a little extraterrestrial help. Ed himself spoke about a dream where he was in the southwest and seeing the sky people landing in a UFO. Years later, while exploring the same area, he saw the depictions he'd seen in his dream. His grandpa, who traveled a lot, gave him a book about the Mayans and aliens. Since then, Ed was sure that aliens visited ancient civilizations. Possibly the most compelling theory is that Edward employed ancient Egyptian building techniques. Edward himself claimed to have cracked the code of the pyramids. Did he discover the long-lost secrets of the pharaohs? Did he master the art of leverage, balance, and the use of simple machines like the Egyptians? Or perhaps did he learn the art of creating and manipulating sound waves to move the massive blocks, a theory that some believe was used in the construction of the pyramids? But regardless of the theories and speculations, one thing remains crystal clear. Edward Leedskalnin left behind a legacy that continues to baffle and intrigue us. As we conclude our journey through the enigmatic coral castle and its mysteries, we're left with more questions than answers. How did one man, with seemingly limited resources, construct such a remarkable monument? Let us know of your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're as intrigued as we are by the mysteries of the Coral Castle, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more captivating explorations into history's most perplexing enigmas. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Together, let's uncover the secrets and unlock the mysteries of our past.